Have you ever wondered why a colicky infant can't calm down and be soothed? Why is it so hard to redirect a wound up toddler or a young child in the middle of a meltdown? Or why a child with autism, ADHD, and anxiety struggles so much to calm and regulate in certain situations? Or how about you, mom and dad? Do you ever feel like your heart is constantly racing and your stress levels are maxed out 24/7 and you can't fall asleep? In this video, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of the sympathetic nervous system, which activates the body's fight or flight stress response and controls things like our adrenal glands, cortisol levels, inflammation, and so much more. If you feel like you or your child have a gas pedal and stress response that you just can't get turned off, then this video is for you. Let's talk about the fight or flight response from the body's perspective. There are short-term survival components of the sympathetic nervous system, or the SNS, as I'll be calling it, that are essential to daily life, like catching the plate that's falling off the counter, or running to your toddler that's about to go into the street, or jump off whatever tall object they decide to that day. The SNS is designed to be turned on when it senses danger, but then immediately switched back off once the threat has passed. When we talk about the sympathetic nervous system with kids, infants and kids especially are supposed to spend the majority of their time in parasympathetic growth and development mode, not fight or flight, because they are doing just that, growing and developing. That's their main job, is to have their brain develop and their bodies grow. The first sign of a stuck on SNS in children are things like colic and difficulty sleeping in infants, which then progresses to things like constipation, tantrums, and meltdowns, behavior issues, sensory challenges, and we can see how this snowball keeps rolling. Sympathetics that are stuck on can attribute to some developmental delays, autism, ADHD, sensory processing disorder, etc. One of the main foundational components of developmental delays and neurological disorders in kids is that their sympathetic nervous system is stuck on nearly 24/7. We refer to this as stuck on the gas pedal, where the sympathetic nervous system is like the gas pedal in your car, and the parasympathetic nervous system is like your brake pedal. That is where you grow and develop, where immune function happens, digestion, sleep, all of those great things. Just like you can't drive without both the gas and the brake, your body will not function well if only one of those systems is turned on the majority of the time. When we talk about subluxation in the office, we want our patients to think stress stuck on. That's really what a subluxation is. It's that stress that gets stuck. This causes something called dysautonomia. Dysautonomia is the autonomic nervous system and the central nervous system out of balance, with the first response being way too much sympathetic overdrive, or driving the car with the gas pedal pressed on all the time and never using the brakes. This is where insight scans come in. With these scans, we can find out if your child's system is stuck on with stress. We can also see how long it's been going on and how bad it is. This gives a score that we can use to see how the body changes throughout care. We can lastly determine the exact location of the major subluxations or stress areas causing all the trouble. When we focus on these exact areas, the body can prioritize healing there, and you can see changes much faster. Here's an example of what an insight scan looks like. If you want to learn more about the sympathetic nervous system, check out the full article on our website by clicking the link in the bio or clicking the link below. If you'd like to get yourself or your child scanned and see if a stuck sympathetic nervous system is behind your current health challenges you just can't get through, then send us a DM, give us a call, or go online and schedule your new patient appointment.